hear the crowd. You're getting ready to make a debut. You got to be thinking to yourself, man, I got to go behind that, or you're just worried about your fight?
I mean, I don't really think you think about that. You just got to worry about what's in front of you. And, you know, these guys come from 2 premier gyms in Oklahoma, so I think it'll be a great fight.
That's another thing that I love about this. You know, kickboxing, he's giving people an opportunity because we've got guys that are coming from out of state that are going to be competing too, Emmanuel. Giving guys that maybe an opportunity that normally they wouldn't have.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, Scott is bringing people from out of state, all over the United States, and that's what he does.
Is brought to you by 15-5 Gunner Solution. This fight takes place in the amateur flyweight division and is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. First, fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, representing AMA, please welcome Ruben Rojas! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, representing Levanto's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, please welcome Jack Rice!
I will say these fighters are getting a little lucky with that big cloud coming in. You know, the last fight wasn't so lucky. They got that sun right on them.
Right in your face.
You know, so that, again, this is the unpredictable thing that you got to be ready for.
Round number 1, right out the gate. It looked good, but it also looked blocked, Emmanuel.
Absolutely, man. Oh,
big shot. Oh!
Right out of the gate.
It's called a slip.
They're calling it a slip, but
Rojas is coming out strong.
Let's go.
beautiful boxing by Rojas there.
Get the respect. Get the respect. Get the respect.
Rojas has got some good movement, man.
He's fighting with his hands low, which, as you know, Emmanuel, takes a lot of courage.
Well, you better have good head movement if you're gonna have fights, you know, with your hands low. But his boxing looks good. That overhand's landing over and over. Nice hook there.
And what I'm seeing of Blaine is, look, attack, attack, attack. Not afraid to get inside if he's got to.
No, I mean, Rojas is just really finding his boxing. Hasn't kicked a whole lot, but Jack Rice is kind of on his back foot. He's got to throw something.
It reminds me a little bit of the last fight here, right? Except for the guy with the pressure starting off fast.
For sure.
Jack Rice maybe should go to a similar strategy, see what we can do with a mid-kick just like he did right there.
That's what he needs to see. That's what I'd like to see more. If Rice wants to win, he's got to keep Rojas away. And Rojas got to cut that angle, come inside, and throw those punches.
Again, I think about Mike Tyson and bully fighting. You got to get inside against a taller person when you're smaller like that. But you also know how to defend against it. What would your approach be?
For sure. Like kind of like Eman said, that midsection shot, you know, with the teeps, the jabs, he's got to establish his range. He hasn't really done that. He's kind of brawling with them, and Rojas is ready for that.
Round number 1, it has been intense so far. Difficult round to call, though, if you ask me. I think maybe Rice is a little too patient, but when he throws, he does throw with bad intentions.
And I like the tie up to the knees. It's very nice, but not enough.
Walk you down. Walk you down.
He's got to do that every time Rojas comes in. He's got to grab the clinch and knee to keep him away.
Ooh, big kick.
Teach next time.
End of round number 1. Very active round. At the end of the day, I'm probably going to give it to Rojas.
I think so. That was a close, you know, I could see it going either way because those knees, but I think the pressure of Rojas, and he landed the cleaner shots, in my opinion, so I think if I had to give it to, it'd be Rojas.
Blaine, what adjustments does Rice need to make into the second round?
I mean, Rice has got to, like we said, tie him up when he gets in close, throw some knees, but establish your range. Start jabbing, start teeping, stay on the outside. Don't make this an ugly fight.
We are live here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I am Drew Duncan. Alongside with me is Blaine Slavic. He is a former kickboxing champion, and alongside with me as well is Emmanuel Rivera, a man you have seen fight in Bellator. Guys, it is an incredible atmosphere in here. We got people standing all over the place, sitting all over the place. This crowd is ready for something special, and right now they're getting it from both fights. An incredible night going ahead. Obviously, the main event, we're going to be looking for Haskell Rhodes, his return to Oklahoma City. We're going to be watching Brandon take on Willie Henderson. That's been on fire with social media. In the meantime, here we go with round number 2. Do you think we're going to be able to see these guys keep up this pace in this heat, though, Emmanuel?
I think we will. I think that, you know, knowing that you were going to fight outside, I would imagine you were prepared for that, you know, maybe training a little bit outside or make sure that cardio's on point. Ooh, I like the switch on that.
Yeah, there it is.
Beautiful switch on Ruben to be able to come in with that overhand.
Yeah, Ruben's got beautiful footwork for a debut too. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
He's really technical. He really is.
Great fast twitch.
Got a little bit of Dillashaw in him.
Yeah.
Hey, come.
I'm not mad at the comparison.
Oh, what do you have to say about that?
I mean, let's get 10 more fights.
I mean, I'm just saying footwork-wise. Come on.
Ooh, good job. Good job. Hey. Go on, Ruben.
You might as well compare his quarterback and to John Elway. All right?
I knew this was coming.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
The guy can look good.
he can, and he does.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Not user-friendly.
That's what happens when you get two guys kneeing at the same time, right in the
There
middle.
you go. You leave somebody gets left.
I thought it was Rojas that got hit low, but no, the angle was.
I think he was just
bad.
short enough. He dodged it.
Yeah.
And it was clearly an accident, right? No malice intended.
Absolutely.
So the ref's not going to take a point in this particular situation. Now, obviously, both guys are going to get a minute here to rest up. If you're Rojas, how do you take advantage of that situation?
Man, just be able to rest right here, right? Be able to act like you're in the corner and just getting your breath. That's really all you can do. And think about the game plan you got to come out with.
Well, he's breathing very, very heavily right now. So the heat could be playing a factor in this moment.
Rice is coming out hot.
There he is, and he's, again, using those kicks to the midsection to really not only create some damage and slow him down, but keep him at bay, too, is a big thing, Blaine.
For sure, yeah. He's trying to dictate the range, but he's still backing up a little too much, and it's straight back, which their debuts, they'll learn. But it's just trying to get that boxing. Anytime Rojas goes, he just looks so calm in there, and changing the angles is just tough to deal with.
Yeah, especially you got a guy that's a heavy boxer. You don't want to go straight back. The hands will keep coming. Oh, another low one.
Yeah, he's probably going to take a point.
And I got to be honest here, they both almost need each other in the nuts. So I mean, they both got to pick the knees up.
Well, the ref, I think, just gave him a warning.
Yeah, he gave him a hard warning here.
He's still not giving a point away.
And I actually like that for the debuts. Got to ease into it a little bit.
Yeah, for sure, right? It's learning curve here. If I was Rice, I would have taken a little more time there.
Yeah.
Stick it, Ruben. Take him inside, Ruben. Stick it, Ruben. Inside, Ruben.
Solid, though, right there. Rojas is going in strong.
I like the walk down by Ruben there.
Well, you can't be afraid to get inside in situations like this.
He's running into some shots, though.
Less than 10 seconds remaining in round number 2. Boy, that is a really tough round to call.
Yeah, that one's up in the air, in my opinion. Yeah, that one's a tough one to call, for sure.
And here's the thing, are the judges going to look at those knees to the groin area and go, maybe I'll take a point even though I wasn't instructed to after the second one?
If they do, they should be fired.
I mean, we've seen crazier.
We have, and that's how you definitely don't know how they're going to judge it, because the round was so broken up from those knees. So you kind of forget, like, wait, who was winning that round?
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing, if we're looking at Ruben Rojas right now, if I'm comparing his state to Rice's state, I'm telling you right now, Rice looks like he's in better condition.
I will agree with you on that, but when they're fighting, Rojas looks so calm in there. He just looks like he's in some kind of flow state. Well, Rice is a little more, looks a little more stressed.
The rhythm that Ruben is showing is good. He's switching stances. He's able to come in and out. So it looks like Rice trying to wake up here and loosen up. Close fight here.
Does Jack Rice need a knockout to win this?
I don't think so. I mean, I think he just needs to put some good volume up. It might be 1-1.
Get inside, Ruben.
Yeah, I think that Rice needs to work that jab and get out of that corner.
But this is what he cannot do. He can't just circle the ropes.
And he can't get in the corner there either. Ruben needs to trap him.
Because right now, this is Ruben's pace. He's dictating where this is going to go.
You know what, though? If I'm being honest with you, by how technical both of these guys are, I wouldn't think this is a prelim or an amateur debut.
Oh, big overhand.
I would think that this is a pro debut, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, they look good. We talk about that all the time, how the sport is evolving at all times, and these amateur debuts sometimes look like some good pros, and in this fight, you can tell that, it'd be hard to say, if I was watching them for the first time, I would definitely not guess that they were debuts.
Yeah, I mean, we're just getting spoiled. Every time we see a debut, we're like, man, I don't know how this is going to go, and then they look like this. It's crazy.
Well, and you would think, too, in a situation like this, with Haskell Rhodes being on the card, we see a lot of times where guys have a tendency to be timid, they don't engage. That's not happening at all tonight.
No, you don't get that with kickboxing. These guys get after it. That's what I love about the sport.
Third round, final round.
Ooh, big knee, though.
Tough one to call again. So far, I think, though, Rojas is getting it.
That knee landed.
Rice is hunched right now, though.
Yeah, I think that knee hurt Rojas a little bit.
Yeah, Rice needs to go. He's watching a little too long. Rojas is a little bit fatigued.
Well,
Yeah, I don't
we
think
think about it all the time. Killer instinct, right? Between a guy who knows when to go and do it.
See, these knees are good. Ooh! Oh!
Shot! Unbelievable!
Rice has got to go here. He cannot slack off on the pace.
He's letting Rojas.
Yeah, Rojas is going to come back now. Oh!
Set up for another right.
Good.
A solid left though for Rojas.
Great hook over the top.
Oh, they're banging so hard right now. Incredible third round from both sides. They are just digging deep. Incredible.
I mean, these fights are just going to keep getting better and better, I guess. Man.
Amazing.
How do you score that?
I don't know. The third round to me was probably Rice. But
Yeah.
the first two were so up in the air.
Yeah. Absolutely. And like Blaine said, that second one was kind of a weird because it had a couple breakups there. So we'll see how the judges call this one. But yeah,
Pacing is another way to win a fight, right? It's another way to win a round is pacing.
Right.
You got to do it to help win. I don't know, man.
That's where you give the judges a little bit of grace in a round like that where it's so split up that I could see, like, man, I kind of forgot that first 30 seconds.
Right,
you know?
Right.
But we'll see on this. I mean, it could be a draw, honestly. You don't have no idea.
Right. Such a tough round. Let's turn it over to the voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Judge Kyle Inglis scores the bout 29-28. Judge Joey Gorzinski scores the bout 30-27. And Judge Todd Brown scores the bout 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision out of the red corner, Jack Rice.
I don't think that was unanimous, man. I don't agree with that.